Hey Taurus, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is our daily reading for June 18th, 2025. Let's see what's going on with Taurus. The heart of your reading, we have the Empress in reverse, Two of Wands, Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles. You have a lot on your plate right now. So you're feeling like you're not being received as the queen that you are, the empress that you are. You have this greatness within you, but you're not being seen for it. You have a choice to make in terms of what direction you're going to head, and you're not feeling like you can really see all of the parameters, like you can see all of the intricacies of, well, what if I choose this path and what if I choose that path? There are a lot of unknowns, and that might be making you feel a bit uncomfortable. This topic has to do with spending or making your environment a place where you can luxuriate. You really want to feel like you're treating yourself well. I think because you sense this Empress energy, that's like you want to nurture that. You want to be able to express that more fully. So there's something about like bringing a cozier blanket into your home or buying treats that are going to make you feel more cozy and special. You're shopping or planning for those sorts of things. The challenge is achieving this level of happiness that you've set out for yourself. This 10 of Cups is something that you want to stay in. Like once you have a taste of it, you don't want to dip below that. Or you'll burn it all down. It's like all or nothing in your mind right now. This Tower energy is like, well, if I can't have my 10 of Cups, then I'm just going to... I'm getting like the... You know, like a tower of champagne glasses, and then they pour the champagne and it like trickles down and fills all of the glasses magically. It's like, well, if I can't have my perfect champagne tower, then I'm going to crash it all down and it can just be shards of glass all over the ground. It's the best or nothing. Now that's the challenge that you're facing, remember. That's the thing that is like, if you can find a solution to, your situation will be a lot more peaceful. Your focus is on the Wheel of Fortune. You're getting another chance at something that maybe you stumbled on in the past. Hanged Man in reverse at the bottom of the deck tells me that you don't necessarily want to spend as much time focusing on whatever this is. You just want to let it be. Whatever's coming up for you in your life, you're recognizing similarities to things that have happened to you in the past. And when these things happened in the past, they were things that really required you to hone in and focus intently on them. They required a lot of your time and attention. And this time around, you're taking a different approach. Like, I'm not going to get sucked in this time. I'm going to let it be. There's a mindset of ease, of just letting it play out on its own. In the recent past, we have Judgment. So you've had the opportunity to review, revise, take a look at what you've put to rest in your past, and take stock of what are the things that deserve another chance. What are the things that deserve another look? So I have a feeling now that this Wheel of Fortune, whatever it is that's coming back in your life, is something that you are inviting in intentionally. from your higher self perspective, the best thing that's going to come out of this is your evolution in the wands arena, which is the fire energy, the passion, the taking bold action. I think when we have this Empress in reverse, I want to remind you guys, the Empress represents all four queens being in their highest expression. So all in one person, you've mastered all four elements within you, and you are now Empress status, elevated. But because we have the reversal here, and not being recognized as such, and trying to pamper yourself and treat yourself into a more full feeling and expression of that, what's coming through here is, I think, a clue to the missing piece of the puzzle, at least right now, this phase in your life, is this wands energy. It's the self-confidence. It's the sexual attractiveness. Maybe it's just about getting your hair and nails done. Maybe it's about dressing in a way that you feel at your best. Maybe it's about wearing that dark eyeliner or putting on a heavier lash. There's something about appearance that's coming through here that isn't about the appearance, it's about how it makes you feel. Because when you, at least for me, the silly thing is when my toenails are painted. When I have red nail polish on my toenails, I'm so much more motivated. And no one ever sees them. It's not like I'm out there like foot first, like, hey world, look at me, I'm ready to embark upon the bigger, greater things in life. I have red toenails. It's something that shifts within me. It's just such a small change. So that's the example that Spirit's giving me to sort of convey to you, whatever that is for you. You have something, a physical way of, maybe it's like going and getting a treat for yourself. Maybe it's something physical, but there's a shift that's going to occur through this experience that you're having today, where you'll have the opportunity to step more into your wands energy, your fire energy. So don't lose the opportunity to be bold, because you will be received well. People will admire you, people will be attracted to your energy. Unless you shrink, unless you don't step into that version of your energy. Do you know that story about Marilyn Monroe, where she was quoted by someone and witnessed this sort of interaction, where she was coming out of a building and she stepped out into a sidewalk, or like a public space where other people were walking by. And at that moment, no one really noticed her, because in her, the way she puts it, like, she was Norma Jean in that moment. And the person that she was with sort of pointed it out, like, what's going on? Like, no, this is Marilyn Monroe right here. Like, not saying it out loud to the other people, but kind of to her. And she saw what this person, I think it was a gentleman, was expressing. And I forget how she intimated this, but she basically expressed, do you want to see me turn into her? Like, watch this. And she subtly shifted, like, the way she was carrying herself, her posture, the energy that she was radiating. And all of a sudden, people started turning their heads. And she hadn't moved an inch, basically. She was still standing on the same sidewalk. But whereas before she was not exuding this fiery energy, now she was. And that's the sort of shift that I'm picking up on for you. You're going to have an opportunity today to turn it on, turn on the charm, or turn on that, like, I want to say sexual attractiveness, but it's not necessarily meaning that sort of interaction for you today. Whatever it ends up being for you, It's something that's Spirit wants to highlight as elevating your experience for the day. In the near future, we have the Five of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So there's some sort of argument about where to put your resources, where to invest, where to spend time and effort, based on what the outcome is going to be. And we have the Emperor here at the bottom of the deck to your Empress in reverse here at the heart of your reading. This could be a partner, a spouse, a disagreement over how to spend resources, how to spend money potentially. Because we have you wanting to buy a cozy blanket or get your nails done. There's something that you are really craving in order to more fully express your Empress nature. And I think that you're going to be met with some ideological conflict about that. What's going to surprise you that you don't see coming, it's going to affect the situation. Two of Swords in reverse. Some sort of decision has already been made. You may be looking to spend funds that have already been appropriated by your partner. Like, you think that there's $500 available on your joint credit card and you want to get yourself a spa day, but a decision has already been made and it's going to surprise you. Perhaps that $500 has already been spent on something else. Or if you're wanting to plan a trip, perhaps something's already been planned for that weekend. It's not necessarily about money being spent. Your hopes and fears, we have Magician energy. You really want to be empowered. You want to feel empowered to create the outcome that you want in any given situation. But you're also shying away from such a responsibility. It's like if things go wrong, you don't necessarily want to be the one to blame. So you can't have it both ways, right? If you want the power, with that comes the responsibility, and you have to be willing to claim that. The way these energies are all coalescing, we have the Four of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Someone just doesn't want to commit to a routine of effort. Like, if this is something that I have to do every single day or every single week, then I'm not into it. I'm just not feeling it. So whether that's you or someone else involved, I see a demurring of effort. Like, oh, I could have that? What's it going to take from me? Well, you're going to have to put in 15 minutes of work 7 days a week. Oh, no thanks then. That's not for me. Your advice, we have keep an eye on your King of Wands. This is definitely speaking about your partner. If you're someone with, if you're single and you don't have a partner, this could be like a best friend. It could be an expression of your internal masculine energy. So if you're single, this is probably talking about underscoring that Queen of Wands energy that we had before. A reminder to take bold action when given the opportunity. If you're partnered with someone in any way, romantically or otherwise, I feel like this is more so about allowing someone else to feel their power, to not take it away from them, to not outshine them or overshadow them. There's a respect feeling that I'm getting from this, where you may be feeling like, I need to do this for myself, but if you sort of claim that heavily without considering the impact that it's going to have on your partner, it could affect them in a way that makes them feel like you're trying to take them down a peg, or you don't care, or you're not considering them. And that's always an important thing to keep your partner in consideration. So if you are partnered, if you have a romantic partner, this is a reminder to not sort of step on their toes or harm them. This is more in a disrespect sort of a way that's potential, just in the course of action that you're planning on taking. It could hurt their feelings or hurt their ego in a way that is relevant for your relationship. Like you quote unquote should have more respect for them in this situation than what you're prone to do. So watch out for that. Taurus, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helped. Have a great day, and I will see you back next time. Bye.